I know you feel like you want to quit your job, right? And you want to do something else. But you probably are not in a position to do it because times is hard. So times are hard right now and you don't like your job. There are very few people who like their job. Let's just go ahead on and keep it 100 with one another. Let's be real. Very few people like their jobs. And they get up and they go through the same routine. They may make their coffee, drink their orange juice, take their vitamins, their pills, and go on out to a job that they hate because they feel like there's possibly no other way of them making an income. I really want y'all to help me prove something to my brother, who is one of those people who is currently stuck in a rut and doesn't know like how to really make ends meet, is dealing with some health issues and stuff like that. And I had told him, this is now the time for you to be on YouTube. People like myself who already have a platform, we're doing what we're doing, we're maintaining, okay? We're making very little gains, if any, as far as subscriptions, as far as, viewerships and it being out in the algorithm. This now is a time for you to make a YouTube channel. If like this is the best time ever to make a YouTube channel. You know why? Because YouTube is now pushing out small creators, content creators. So what I did was I created this channel. What's in the comments? Because a lot of times when we're looking at TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, what do? We either comment or go to the comments. I am starting off with 1 subscriber, and that's me. I am just the only subscriber on here. But I want to prove to him by making this video that YouTube is indeed pushing out small content creators, and this is the best time for you to do it. So I have no watch time hours, 1 subscriber. And I'm hoping that this video proves to him that if he just picks up this cell phone, puts it in front of his face like I got this one, push play on it, push record, make a video that he can help himself get out of some of the situations and circumstances that he finds himself in and believe that there is space for everybody. YouTube has millions of content creators out here, right, on the platform. And everybody is not for everybody. There's some people who have 10 subscribers who are getting clicks and views up into the hundreds of thousands. Because people want to know and they want to see real life people. People who are everyday people who are struggling. Right now I'm working 2 jobs. And do I like them? I'll reserve that for later on. But I'm making it do what it do. And that's what a lot of us are doing. But a lot of people have aspiration and they have goals to create a YouTube channel. And they feel like it's just too hard for me to do. I got to do a thumbnail. I got to do this. I am not going to do a hard thumbnail. I'm not going to put all the glitz and glamour and all of that kind of stuff in it that I usually sit hours upon hours to do on my other channel. This is going to be my YouTube. This is going to be my thumbnail. And I'm going to shoot it out, upload it in my YouTube studio, and we're going to see whether or not YouTube is indeed welcoming people like him. I guess what I was trying to tell him was that every day, right, you are on your cell phone. You're ordering food. You are making doctor's appointments. You are actually filling out applications and purchasing things off of Amazon. You're making phone calls. You're doing everything on this cell phone. So why can't you make this cell phone or allow this cell phone to help you make money on YouTube. You already have the equipment. You don't need to have, a booming mic. You don't need to have all of the glitz and the glamour, lights, camera action. This little thing right here does everything. There is nothing that this does not do. And so what you need to do is allow this to make you money on YouTube. And I know I'm taking a risk with doing this video, right? Because it could very well bomb out and it maybe get 20 views. But I really truly believe that we are in an era and a time where people want to be helped. They come to YouTube to solve problems and to solve issues. And he's a smart guy. He is intelligent. He's skillful. He is one of those type of people that you may call a jack of all trades. And he is a master of some. And he has so much that he can teach other people. He taught himself how to be a mechanic. And he, fixes cars at his house, but he doesn't charge what he should be charging. But I keep telling him, just pick up your cell phone, put it on something, prop it. I'll buy you a damn prop. You can pick it up, put it on there, right? And it show women how to do oil changes, show women how to do a tune-up on their car, how to change spark plugs or whatever. He does drywall. You can teach somebody how to, drywall a wall or fix a hole in the wall. There are thousands of people who pick up their cell phone or go on their computer and pull up YouTube and say how to, or how do I do this? How do I do that? But he doesn't believe that YouTube is a platform where he can make money. And it is. It may not be the money that he is going to be making like these big content creators. He may not ever be that. But in his niche that he chooses to use in order to get on YouTube, there's going to be an audience for someone like him, an everyday person. At the end of the day, all content creators are everyday people. Some of them do extraordinary things. And some of them do simple things that changes an individual's life. YouTube is pushing small YouTube channels. And this video right here is going to prove it to him. And when I show it to him and show him what I did and let him hear what I said, it is going to be that one thing that is going to solidify for him that there is room for him on this platform. There are probably going to be people who see me and be like, oh my God, that's such and such and such and such. And then again, the algorithm may not even take them to any of my subscribers from my other channel. I just want him to know that this is a platform where he can be himself. He can present himself to the world in whichever way he wants to. Because as I said, he's very skillful and very talented. Right now, he's struggling with some things. And a lot of people are struggling with some things. He has, something that he's been diagnosed with. He was having a lot of symptoms. He thought that, it was a cold or something like that. And it turned out to be something totally different. And so now he's, probably even downer than he's ever been, if that's a word. And I think that this would encourage him to know that they are pushing these videos out into the algorithm and that there's a place for him too. I think that this will help him to see that I'm just not that nagging sister who was saying, you could do this, who was saying, I'll buy this for you, I'll come over, I'll show you how to do it. And every time I go over, I never show him how to do it because he's not open to me showing him how to do it. But there's a whole lot of people like him who are sitting on the other end of watching someone else's video, who has searched how to hang a shelf without putting a whole bunch of holes in the wall. That's me. There's room for him on this platform. There's room for everybody. There's even room for you if you hit this video. You may be saying, this is something I'm interested in too. This is something that I've been afraid to do as well. I don't feel like my channel is going to grow because I see all of these people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. YouTube at this point doesn't even care about that. That ain't even a thing. That's not a thing right now. YouTube is pushing smaller content creators. And this is the time to get on the platform and be that small content creator who will make a big, big impact on your own life. What are y'all waiting on? I started YouTube and I had the camera, the glitz and all that. I went out to a pawn shop when I first started and got this camera, you know, with all of the glitz and the glams and all of that kind of stuff. And now I don't even use half of that. I don't even know where that camera is. I'm sure it's somewhere in the house because it's still a valuable Canon camera. But I haven't used it in years. I built my platform and still use my platform to communicate, to do what I do with a cell phone. I've graduated now to a laptop for some of them, but for most of them, I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now, using my cell phone. I know that you may want to quit your job. Now isn't the time to quit your job. Now is the time to just say, you know what, if I can record a video for 15 to 20 minutes, go in YouTube Studio, upload it to a channel that I've already named, I too can make income to help me build myself up. You know, I like being over here and I like talking because it's transparent and I like to be transparent. I am glad that you clicked on this video because evidently there's something that you wanted to hear because you clicked on it. But I got a feeling that YouTube also pushed me out in the algorithm. But I'm glad you clicked anyway. Y'all help me help him. Let's prove to him that he can pick up his cell phone and change his life and make his life better. I'll be keeping y'all abreast of what's going on and whether or not this is something he decides that he's going to do. And you know the thing about it, I was talking to him and he loves sports. He loves boxing. He can tell you about all of the athletes that participate in that sport. He watches all of the YouTube channels that have people that come out and talk about boxing, and they have 300, 400,000 subscribers. So y'all, why do y'all think that he doesn't think this is something that he could do? He's just as funny, just as knowledgeable about it. But he's watching other people. Ain't nothing wrong with having your favorite YouTuber, because I have mine. But why can't he become somebody's favorite YouTuber? Why can't you become somebody's favorite YouTuber? Now's not the time to give up. Now is the time to get in there and grind like never before. I'm over here, don't nobody know I'm here. I haven't told my subscribers about this channel, and I won't. If they find it, I'm sure that the word will spread, but for right now, this is my YouTube secret. Thank you, y'all, for hitting the button to watch this. I appreciate you, and we're gonna keep in contact because, yeah, I want to see. Right now, I have on black, and I have it on purpose because as his light starts to shine brighter in his life, with all of the things that he is warring with, then all colors will change. We'll be able to tell whether or not he's doing better. But I'm hoping that this is his last day of mourning. I really am. All right, y'all. So we'll be back. We'll talk later. But go ahead and start that YouTube channel. And I'll tell you how. Okay? Bye.